And hello, this is Billy, and we are going to be looking at a couple EdTech coaching tips for the week of February 8th, 2016. If you need to contact me, email, Twitter, or check out my fancy schmancy blog, my contact information is below. Alright, so some of you we will be meeting in person, some of you we will be meeting virtually just like this, and some of you we will be doing both. And so the first thing I always like to do virtually and in person is kind of talk about how you are currently integrating technology in your class. And a little bit, I added a little bit of a different question as well this week. What kind of student observations have you noticed? Primarily, have you noticed any students who maybe started the year very low on technology but have really blossomed and kind of surprised you in how they've been able to use technology? We'll look at our Google Chrome Store tip, tab resize, and I will show you my usable resource, Trivanti, which I think a lot of you will like. All right, so tab resize. In the latest and greatest version of the Apple iOS software, you can move windows next to each other very quickly by going up here and deciding what you want next to each other. However, many of you use an older operating system, and the students might use Chromebooks or another device. So if you're using the Chrome browser, you should be using the tab Resize extension, and you can see it right there for me. It's really simple. Let's say you had a video you wanted your students to watch, and maybe you wanted them to jot some notes down in Google Docs. When you click on the tab Resize button, you can split your tabs automatically so that they are evenly divided on your screen. I use this a lot if I have a spreadsheet, multiple spreadsheets that I'm going back and forth with. It makes it really easy to do that without pulling out your hair. Alright, so that is tab resize, one of my favorite extensions that I use quite a bit. Alright. My usable resource for this week is really cool. It's called Trivanti. And the way I like to describe it, it is very similar to Kahoot. However, it is different in positives as well as in negative ways. And so just a quick explanation of what Trivanti is. It's a way for you as a teacher to host a quiz or a survey to your class. Just like Kahoot, you have a computer posting questions, and the students are using a device to answer the questions. Now, some of the cool things. The questions, you can have hints put in there. You can have explanations of why an answer is correct embedded into your Trivanti quiz. You don't have to do that, but you can. You'll notice on the student device here, so here was the question, you can put a picture, and you'll notice that the question and answer choices are here as well as over here. Now this question doesn't go with this question. However, one of the problems I've always had with Kahoot, especially for English language learners, as well as for people who don't see really well, I like the fact that you get to see everything on your screen as well as what's on the big screen. Kind of cool. You don't need any fancy software. The students just sign in, they go to this website, they put in their name, the code, and they jump right in. Now, some of the cons. Currently, but they assure me they are going to update this, the data you get from your students at the end is just put in a simple Excel roster showing you who got first, second, third, etc. It doesn't break down the student results based on which questions they got right, which ones they got wrong. That's something that Kahoot does really, really well. However, they told me that they are currently working on this, and I'm sure they know that that's important, especially in a data-driven classroom of the 21st century. I hope you try it out, especially if you're someone who likes Kahoot. This might be something you want to try just to spice things up a little bit, to change it up so your students kind of go, whoa, that's kind of cool and different. A couple resources. They have a great list of instructions that I'll show you. There's a PDF. I like PDF instructions like this that go step by step, picture by picture, showing you how to set everything up. It's not complicated, so you can definitely do it. And they also have a YouTube channel with some videos showing you how to do certain things. It's not the most informational, but they do have some things up there that you might find helpful. And that is my EdTech coaching tips for the week of February 8th. I hope you found something that you will use with your students. Have a great week.